If you're talking about narrative setting, the moment they stand there and do something, you like, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. And like, here's a perfect example. Pull a clip, play it. This is Trump yesterday at the White House at one of them executive signing orders, I think it dealt with transgender, where he flat out lied. He flat out lied about the dumbest senator in America, Tommy Tuberville, and Patrick Mahomes. Listen to this.
And Tommy Tuberville, a great coach. You know, his quarterback was named Mahomes. He was a great college coach. And I said, how good was he? He said, you don't want to know how good. He made me into a great coach. He's pretty good quarterback, right? Yeah, he was very good. He's a good guy, too.
Here's the problem. His ass didn't coach Mahomes. That's a straight-ass lie. Mahomes got there in 2014. Tuberville left in 2012. But then Tuberville, I'm going to show you how he tried to dance around it. And then we talk about another ditzy blonde, Megyn Kelly. But clearly they don't have any fact checkers at her show. I mean, you got $69 million when you got fired from NBC. You think you can hire some fact checkers. Listen to these two idiots, Megyn Kelly and Tommy Tuberville. Press play.
Last question. So does this mean, since you used to coach Patrick Mahomes, that you're rooting for the Chiefs at the big game this Sunday?
Well, I never even coached him. What happened is I recruited him, and then I left and went to another school. But I've got to be very good friends with him. He's
right there.
Not just a good actor.
Stop. I don't need to play the rest of the bullshit. He lying right there. Patrick Mahomes was asked today at the Super Bowl. He said he never recruited me. I never met him. He didn't get his offer letter from Texas Tech until April 2012. He was gone. This is one of those now. In the grand scheme of things, is it major? Well, guess what today is? This week is. It's Super Bowl week. You jump on that.
Americans.
You jump.
Americans care about it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you jump on that. You go, see, the liar in chief is lying about a lie. And then Tuberville backs the lie up. Then Megyn Kelly so if the man gonna lie, so what happened? Did he actually have a conversation? Or did he just make it up? And Tuberville, are you gonna this is one of those things where, again, you jump on it and you pounce on it immediately. And everything can't be with a tweet. I just think that, again, what I'm seeing is a Washington, D.C. centric focus. And that's even smaller. It's just House, Senate. You have to have something outside of the D.C. apparatus that's driving it. And then what you then do is, it's not just that. Now it's also your independent media outlets, your progressive media outlets. I mean, to Ashley's point, Risha, this is absolutely crazy. And I'm curious to know, have they been blowing your email up, trying to book folks on your Sirius XM show? Have they been, or have you been trying to call people? Have you been trying to chase down people?
I have not received any solicitations to be on my show. I get all kind of emails from the Virginia Legislative Caucus, which I don't really care. But
no. Wait. Hold up now. Now, see, I need you to care. Because
I mean the Virginia state. I'm talking about the Virginia state. I don't know how I got on that bill.
No. I need you to care because my man Don is listening to me. You're getting that stuff. No. You're getting that stuff because, don't follow me, Don Scott, who's the Speaker of the House, has been far more aggressive in messaging since he took over. Second, they have to hold the House this November for him to continue as Speaker. So put that brother on the show. Go ahead. Plus he's an alpha.
I'm one person who's trying to take in a whole bunch of news. So it's on a list. It's not high on my priority. However, I am of the mindset that there should be a response to everything. I personally don't give a damn about who coached Patrick Mahomes. However, to the extent that I believe that there should be a response every time any of these people open up their mouth from somebody, I don't think you have to have one person who responds to everything. I think you need to have one person that's designated to respond to at least another person, a counter person. So somebody who's responding to Carolyn, oh, ditzy ass. Somebody who's responding to Elon Musk. Somebody who's responding to each of these senators. I think that there needs to be a much more aggressive pushback on everything that they're doing. I'm tired of hearing things like, this is a distraction, that's a distraction. There is no distraction. All of it is something that is relevant to somebody. It's not relevant to me who coached Patrick Mahomes, but maybe for some people, that's a big deal that he lied. So you have to try to cover all of your bases. And the good news is you have a lot of people on the bench who can compellingly respond to your various target audiences. So I feel like the Democratic Party too often wants to come up with one singular message that's as broad as possible. And then they just end up kind of turning off people because they're not speaking to the individuals or individual demographics and communities. And so stop with the broad-based shit. Find people who can tap into various audiences. This show being one of them. You can tap into your audience like nobody else can. Same with my audience, and all of us have different groups that we resonate with more, and that's duplicated across all of the progressive media, liberal media, or whatever the situation may be, and then go into some hostile territories as well. So I'm very confused as to why there is no mass galvanization. It just seems like we're pairing up and going and protesting, which is good. I'm glad that they're doing that as opposed to just tweeting and putting videos on their Instagram. But there should be way more, and stop waiting for somebody else to tell you your marching orders. I'm not talking about you, Ashley. I'm talking about in terms of the Democrats in power. Stop waiting for marching orders and get your ass out there and do something.
Well, and to Ashley's point, when you talk about how the right operates, I mean, the reality is they drive that. They understand who their supporters are, who are on every cable network, who are on broadcast network, who's on radio, who's in digital media, and they're kicking the information out. They're actually making folks available. Hey, do you want so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so?
We used to do that.
And I'm just going to give you it's a perfect example. This was years ago when I was with Tom Joyner Morning Show. That was a project I worked on with ABC Radio, and I don't know what the hell it was. We were trying to work. It was something dealing with one of those wiretap laws. This was post 9/11, and I remember I made one phone call. I made one phone call to the House Republican Caucus. That email got sent to every press secretary of every House member. Within 10 minutes, I had multiple folk trying to get their boss on this program to get interviewed. I can tell you right now, that don't happen with Democrats. That don't happen with the Congressional Black Caucus. And so it is frustrating. So people have to understand, you have a well-oiled media operation because they understand how people consume information.
And they fund it.
Yes, and they fund it. And I know, Reese, I ain't gonna set you off, but you tired of getting them fundraiser emails. I seen your videos.
But can I just add one thing, Roland? I have a radio show. Urban View does political programming for 8 hours a day. There's no reason why it's such a nightmare to schedule people. You have to go back and forth, schedule a million emails. Call in. You're right down the street from the Capitol. They can hop in your studio. They know what time you're on every day. So they need. I'm just saying.
But if it's not, but
circumstance,
that only happens.
So sometimes you got to step out.
But that only happens if you consider that to be a priority.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO of Fanbase. And right now we're accepting investors in our $17 million round to revolutionize the future of social media. Today, for just $399, you can own 60 shares of stock in Fanbase at $665 a share. Go to startengine.com/fanbase and invest today. While the big platforms have grown too massive and disconnected from their users, Fanbase is building a platform where creators and users truly come first. We've already raised $4.8 million from everyday investors who believe in this vision, and now you can join them. This is your chance to invest in a social media tech company with over 1 million users that is disrupting media by allowing anyone to reach all of their following and monetize their content from day one. The market is changing, big platforms are failing to serve their users, and Fanbase is stepping up to fill the gap. Don't wait until it's too late. Invest now. Invest for yourself and your future. Go to startengine.com/fanbase and own the future of social media.